The leader raises a dew-wet finger to check the wind. Beside him, the first son tightens the sinew on the spear tip.
The second son loads rounded stones into the sling.
The wife hugs the tinder pouch close, rough rope strap over her shoulder.
Today, they do not seek luck. They seek timing. The hadrosaur herd, massive crested bodies, moves along the shallow bend.
Among the herd is a juvenile, separated from its mother, lingering longer at the edge.
The leader reads the terrain, a jagged stone strip, dense thorn, and a narrow pass where the bank hugs the rock. He quickly marks 3 signs on the ground: headwind, narrow pass, torches. They climb to the high bank.
The wife steps a few paces ahead, probes with a dry branch and marks with small stones.
Every 3 strides, the juvenile raises its head 1 beat late.
That is the small door by which humans open a great gate.
As the sun eases, a steady wind blows from the river toward the bank.
The first son is the spear point, the second son the noise bait, the wife holds the torch, and he, the pin.
The first son holds the spear point, appearing at the narrow pass on cue.
The second son is the noise bait, throwing stones to draw the juvenile away from its mother.
The wife readies a raw oil torch, holding the right flank to press the juvenile toward the mud.
Approach. All positions locked. Not at the body. Just before the snout, so the splash startles it.
The juvenile fumbles, turning its head the wrong way. The second throw offsets left, cutting its rhythm back to the herd. The first son appears cornute, not too close to force a headlong run, but close enough to guide.
The adults do not bunch after it, linger too long, and the herd is lost.
A gap opens just 1 juvenile wide.
Only now does the first son step into view, not too close to force a headlong run, but close enough to guide. As the juvenile leans toward the rock strip, the wife ignites the torch. Fire will be the invisible wall.
Do not chase head on. Push at an angle.
When the juvenile leans toward the rock strip, the fire licks into the wind. Acrid smoke, braided with resin, makes instinct hesitate.
Don't chase and thrash. Push at an angle. Don't chase and thrash. Push at an angle.
A single wave trail is enough to make it veer into the mud.
The mud eats its way up to the ankle.
A single rash run ruins everything.
Firelight does not chase, it only pushes.
He keeps the rhythm of retreat and advance.
The grass at the knoll's edge stirs lightly. Raptors. They arrive like exclamation marks at the end of a sentence.
The chief signals. Switch roles. Keep tempo.
The younger son squeezes the sling tight. The elder son keeps eyes on the primary target.
A raptor tests a close-in approach along the mud bank.
The stone bites hard enough to make it jump back. It snaps back, recalibrating distance.
Axe spine low, fire swept wide unblocked. The attack vector breaks.
Raptors hesitate, circle, a probe against the wall of humans and fire.
Do not drive deep. Just make it back off half a foot.
The more it flinches, the tighter the mud locks.
He holds the push-pull rhythm so the ring doesn't break.
Heavy clouds at the wind's head. Time is not on the side of the slow.
Mud up to the hips. Every motion is a chain that clings.
The scent of a king upwind makes them hesitate.
No one wants to compete for meat if something bigger comes.
The chief signals. Clean finish.
One log and will is enough to tip the scales.
The mud embraces the weight. Each degree of tilt is another lock.
One stake in the right place shrinks the exit.
An open edge is closed with a single step.
The moment, like a needle tip, must hit the line. A single decisive thrust, fast, precise, not prolonged.
They bow very briefly. Rain touches shoulders. The wind turns. The hunt closes clean.
They withdraw from the mudflat, listening to the wind once more.
Torch out. The way home is marked.
They braid a simple yoke from branches and bark fibers.
The sky grants them 1 hour. They leave the mud by the marked route.
The bent grass recounts the itinerary.
A safe prep site rises at the edge.
They take only what's needed, clean, and mask the scent.
A ring of ash, gratitude to the earth, and a veil for prowlers.
From a single ember, meals for many days.
The smell of rendered fat and wet earth mingle mime. The scent of sufficiency.
Strength lies in how they stand beside one another.
Formation tidy. Load compact. The road home is thin as a thread, yet firm in human hands. The cave mouth welcomes them back.
Everything is put in its proper place.
Fire is kindled from the memory of embers.
Color is made from fire, earth, and fat.
Wind, narrow, fire, mud, lever, stake, decisive strike, clean retreat. In a place where strength is claw and tooth, they prevail by wind, terrain, fire, and by how they stand beside one another.